Let's take a look at MIDI loop recording in Cubase. I've already added an instrument track set up with an electro-style virtual analog synth from the all-new Halion Sonic SE. Feel free to change the preset to something else if you like. I've also turned cycle on and set the left locator to bar 1 and the right locator to bar 5 to create a 4-bar loop. Make sure that the click and the pre-count are both turned on. There are many different ways that we can loop or cycle record with MIDI data. Look at the transport. You can use the drop-down menu here to select the cycle record mode. Before we do, let's quickly go over the MIDI record modes on the left. New Parts creates new parts for each recording and does not modify any existing parts. Merge merges the newly recorded data into the existing part. Replace creates new parts but removes any existing parts in the recorded range. If in doubt, leave this set to new parts. This is the least destructive. Now on with our point of focus for this chapter, the MIDI cycle record mode. There are 5 options here: mix, overwrite, keep last, stacked, and mix stacked. Even though you can use all of these options for MIDI recording, let's just take a look at the first 2, mix and overwrite. We'll take a look at other options in the next chapter, loop recording 2. Mix allows you to keep recording on top of a part over and over again without erasing what you've played. This is great because it also allows you to create complex arrangements that you might not be able to play in one pass. It's also great for creating drum beats because you can record each part of the drum kit one sound at a time. Sort of like we did in Chapter 12, except this time we're going to use a keyboard and it's a little bit more advanced. Let's take a look at how this works. Press record on the transport. I'm just going to play the root notes for this song. Okay, now check this out. When I start playing again in the next cycle, the MIDI display will automatically resize for the best view of all of my notes. That's pretty cool. With each pass, I can add to the chord progression without erasing the previous take. This is great if you're a novice keyboard player or if you want to build a complex string arrangement and you only have 2 hands. Delete the part and set the cycle record mode to overwrite. When using the cycle record mode, Cubase automatically replaces the region each time it cycles. This is great when you want to try and record something over and over again until you get it right. Let's try it out. Cubase only erases the last pass if you play something, so if you want to listen to it a few times before you record your next pass, you can. Or just press stop and the last thing you played is kept. You can keep doing this until you get the perfect take. In the next chapter, we'll take a look at the rest of the cycle record modes.